Welcome to Academy School District 20 Stadium, side of tonight's game. I'm Josiah Hall, joined here by my partner,
Landon Lee Jackson.
and we are here with KRAM Sports Broadcasting as this Rampart Rams and Durango game gets underway here.
And it seems that Rampart ran the ball about 40, if I was able to see that correctly. And
Yeah, looked like
Rampart ran the ball about, my mistake. That was 40. I don't know. What do you think how this game will go, Josiah?
I think, homecoming game for Rampart today. Obviously, they lost their homecoming game last year, but Rampart do have some momentum, coming off 2 straight wins, so hopefully they can
Secure
win
the
here
win.
today.
Secure the win here, right? That's going to be down. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, obviously for Rampart, Damian Deach's 4th game starting here for this Rampart offense, and they've been pretty good so far this season. 4-1 on the year.
All right. Rampart's going to start hiking the ball here. Passing it, jets it down, catches it, and gets it about the 44, 45. Pretty good throw.
Decent play by Deach there, just getting it out quickly to Carter Leffler. Exactly what you want from your quarterback. If I'm Coach Rob Roy right now for this Rampart offense.
That was a pretty quick pass from what I was able to see. Just, QB just had it ready and just threw it down. And he was able to catch it. Rampart's hiking the ball. They're rushing, and it's down at the 45 again. 46. So right now, 3rd and 8.
2nd and 8.
2nd and 8
for this Rampart offense.
All right. How do you think of Ponderosa so far? What do you think that?
You mean Durango?
Durango, not Ponderosa. My mistake.
Obviously, Durango, didn't start off the season too hot, 2 straight losses, but as of late, they have 3 straight wins here, and they're doing pretty good on this season so far. So you should
Rampart
see.
Made it past the half, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, good strong run by Bruns there for Rampart.
From what I'm able to tell, Rampart's been doing good with their offense. It's really good. They're able to find the openings, and they're able to just take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously, this Rampart offense will want to score some points here today. 2 weeks ago, they traveled down to Gary Berry Stadium, faced Doherty, won that game 28-8. So hopefully they can notch another win here today.
QB found number, what is that?
Pass caught by James Royer there.
James Royer, yeah. Was able to, QB saw that he was open, and he just took that chance. Really well played. Really well. How do you think Ponderosa, or Durango's defense, I'm gonna have to get used to that. Durango's defense is?
I mean, they did pretty decent last week against Grand Junction, only allowing a touchdown. So, we'll see how this Durango defense shapes up. Obviously, both teams do have a pretty good defense, as Rampart's defense has only allowed about 2 touchdowns per game, except one game, which was a 24-14 loss to Ponderosa about a month ago.
I got you. Rampart's going to hike the ball here. They're going to run it. Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I believe that was a false start. Tried to do a jet sweep with Carter Leffler.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's going to be... What is that? All right. How do you think the offense for Ponderosa will go?
Honestly, Durango's offense, dominant in the win last week against Grand Junction. But I mean, they're not. We'll obviously have to see when they're on offense. But
yep, they're hiking the ball, passes it, catches.
Yeah, nice play by Deach there, just throwing it high over the defender so he couldn't intercept it. And yeah, nice play by Deach there.
All right, now they're at the what? 36, 35.
Yeah, looks.
All right.
Looks
I
like
wonder what
that.
Rampart's gonna do here, just to try to get it further down the field, because it is currently 3rd and 6. So.
Yeah, no one in the backfield for Rampart.
He's hiking it, and then he finds it down in the corner. Ooh, he still caught it.
Yeah, James Royer been targeted a lot here in this game so far. You know, Rampart's receivers, Leffler and Royer, they've been having pretty good games here of late.
Well, yeah, no, Ponderosa's got to go after their better players just to try to win the game.
You mean Durango?
Durango. My mistake.
Yeah, Ponderosa. Rampart took on Ponderosa here a month ago and lost 24-14, as previously mentioned.
Hiking the ball, gets it down in there.
Yeah, it was handoff to Bruns there. Got about 2 yards by the looks of it.
All right. Pretty sure switching sides here.
Yeah, Rampart looks like
Oh
they
no, it's
are
4 and 3. They're not switching sides yet. I'm pretty sure Rampart's gonna be able to get it past this, past the line here, line of scrimmage.
Yeah, looks like.
Nope. My
yeah,
mistake.
Rampart.
It was a switch.
Yeah, Rampart did go for it and failed to convert on 4th down. So
Ponderosa's rushing in the ball and gets tackled down at the 35.
Durango. Yeah, Durango's quarterback, obviously a big part of this offense, had 4 touchdowns last week against Grand Junction, 2 on the ground and 2 in the air. And he Colifini is a big part of this Durango offense.
Passes it, catches. Oh, it's dropped.
Maxwell Reeton, good play there, just knocking the ball out.
He was able to see where the ball was going, was able to get there in time just to stop the pass.
Yeah, intended target was Will Zaradnik.
All right. It's currently 3rd and 8. Let's see what Ponderosa is going to be doing here. Feels like they're going to try to. Durango is going to be doing here. My apologies. Gonna have to. It's been a little bit.
Yeah,
gotta remember that. My apologies, everyone. Durango's gonna hike it, and they're gonna rush it, and they get it about right around the 40.
Yeah, quarterback scramble there. Not obviously, it's Rampart was expecting it. Obviously, you know. And now Durango will punt the ball away. First punt in this game for either team.
What's a little bit about the kicker for Durango?
Yeah, I'm not sure who their punter is, but I believe they're
gonna kick it all the way down.
Yeah, good punt there.
Ooh, that was a good punt. Down at the 30. Durango's gonna stop it there.
And let's take a quick timeout for those of you who are watching on the KRAM network.
Oh, I wonder what Rampart's going to do here. If they're going to try to pass or if they're going to try to rush it. See what they're going to do.
Yeah, obviously they've had success passing it so far. You know, Deach to Leffler, Royer, excuse me. And you know, they also have Camden Bruns in this backfield, a pretty good player for them. He's had 3 rushing touchdowns on the season so far.
Gonna hike it. He finds one open. He catches it, and he's running for it and gets down at around the 45.
That was the tight end, Nathan Boylston, for the first down. And welcome back for those of you who are watching on the KRAM network. Rampart is currently at the 43-yard line. They just got a first down with a pass caught by the tight end Nathan Boylston.
That was really well made, thought-out play by Rampart there.
Yeah, obviously it seems like they have been working on their passing offense. Obviously, with Deach hasn't been too, has been okay passing the ball. He's at 4 touchdowns, but also 4 interceptions. So a big point of this offense is to just not turn the ball over here.
All right, Rampart's gonna go ahead and try to hike the ball here. It's currently 2nd and 6. Gonna rush it, and it's a fumble. And Durango gets it, gets tackled past the half.
And Durango say they have it, and they do.
Ugh.
Durango will get the ball back, and turnovers once again. Just plaguing this Rampart offense.
Durango was able to see the ball just flying through the air and just went after it. Really well, really well thought out.
And just a reminder, tonight's game is being broadcast on KRAM, the 13.3, and KRAM News Radio.
Durango is going to hike it. They're going to rush it. He's going to make it. He's going to get tackled. The 48-yard line.
Currently tried to get it to Zaradnik on the jet sweep there, but he just goes nowhere. Rampart defense able to read that play.
They're able to see it and just were able to act upon it. Really well thought. Really well played out.
Yeah, obviously 2 key players from each side. Kulifini for Durango, obviously the dual threat quarterback, as we previously mentioned, leads the team in rushing yards and in passing yards on the season so far.
Hike it, and it's a pass. It's number 10, and he runs past the half. Oh, it's a fumble! And Rampart, I think, was able to get it.
And everyone on the Rampart side.
Rampart was able to get it. It's another turnover. That was really well. Nice tackle by Rampart. They were able to get it, and they were able to get the fumble out of it. And were able to react upon it really fast. Really
good
well
play
played
by Rampart there, obviously.
with the sack.
Yeah, with the fumble recovery. They've forced, obviously, this Rampart defense has been a strong part in why this team is 4-1 right now. They actually forced 6 turnovers in the Doherty game 2 weeks ago. So, it's a big part of this Rampart defense, and their offense gets the ball back.
They go ahead and run it. Number 4 is still going, and he gets tackled right at the 47-48.
Yep. And tonight's game is being broadcast on KRAM Plus 13.3 and KRAM News Radio.
All right, let's see what Rampart does here. Just get out of the 50 and just get beyond that. It seems like they're going to pass it.
Yeah, fake
he
the
throws it
handoff.
down, and he catches it down at the 30. Nice catch by
good
James
catch
Royer.
by James Royer.
That was a really good
Big
catch.
part of this Rampart offense in this game so far. And as a reminder, tonight's game will replay tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. after the HBCU football game on KRAM Plus 13.3.
Durango's got to be really careful with James Royer because it seems like he keeps getting in the back, and is just able to catch the ball there.
Yeah, maybe they got to put some double coverage on him.
And it seems like they're going to be rushing it, and he gets right about 25, 24, or 26. My apologies.
Yeah.
Really well. Good rush by Rampart.
Yeah, this Rampart offense has been, usually Rampart is a more run-heavy team, but with this new quarterback change, Damian Deach, they've really tapped into the passing game here as of late.
They're going to get it down at 22.
Yeah, looked like
and
about a
Durango territory, or Durango side.
looks like about a 3-4 yard run there. 3rd and 7 for Rampart. Oh, 3rd and 5, my apologies.
About 2 minutes left on the game. Let's see if Durango or Rampart is able, or first quarter, 2 minutes in the first quarter. Let's see if Durango or Rampart is able to score with it this time. Rampart's going to try to hike the ball. They're going to run it. Number 2 is going down in there and gets past the line of scrimmage. That's going to be first down for Rampart, I think. Yep, 1st and 10. Really well.
Good.
You know, he was able to find out an opening. He was able to just weave his way through there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, Camden Brown's pretty powerful runner, and he's able to find the hole in the offensive line, just power his way through this Durango defense and is able to pick up the first down there.
Let's see if Durango's going to be wary of number 5 down all the way over there. Oh no, they're rushing it. Number 4 is going to get tackled. Still in the 15, 16 yard line, Durango territory.
Yeah, Khalid got stuffed there, just had nowhere to go. And
Durango was just able to see where he was, and they just stopped him in his way to try to get over there.
Yeah.
Just no way for him to get out.
And 2nd and 10, I believe, for this Rampart offense now.
Got about a minute left in the first quarter.
And let's take a quick timeout on the KRAM network.
Oh. Rampart's going to try to pass it. He's running, he's scrambling, and he throws it out of bounds.
And
Couldn't get sacked all the way there, and he couldn't just let them take the ball. He couldn't find anyone open. Quite unfortunate for Rampart.
Yeah, Leffler was in double coverage there. Just tried to pass it into that back corner where he could maybe get it, but it was overthrown. He was
getting chased by the Durango defensive line. And it seems that
all right, and welcome back for those of you who are watching on the KRAM network. Rampart still has the ball in Durango territory, and it's a 2nd and 22 for this Rampart offense.
Rampart's going to have to throw it. Oh, it's going to get caught.
And it's intercepted here by Durango.
Number 22.
Wyatt Bartell, and
that was
interceptions once again.
Really good play by Durango. They were able to see the opening to get over to Rampart's quarterback, and he was just able to, before the ball was thrown, he was able to just stop it and was able to get an interception.
Yeah, unfortunate for Damian Deitch. It's his 5th interception thrown on the season now. Just the ball got tipped, and it was just anyone's ball, and Durango managed to get to it first and intercept that.
1st and 10 with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 2 scrambling, throws it, and he catches it all the way down in 47. Or, no, not 47, my mistake. 33 in Rampart territory. Really well. That was a good throw by...
Yeah, great play by Cully Feeney there. Just throwing it up there for Zaradnik, and he's able to come down with that in double coverage too. Pretty impressive play by Zaradnik there.
Seems that first quarter is now up. We're on second quarter.
And let's take a quick timeout on the KRAM network.
Man, it seems that they're just playing hot potato with each other. They're just passing the ball to each other, giving turnovers to each other. I wonder if they're going to be able to score it in.
Yeah, obviously very
very tight game.
Yeah, defensive battle here. Obviously, both of these defenses, the strong point of these teams here as of late. And I don't know, this one, it looks like so far of how it's going, looks like it's going to be a low scoring affair. here tonight for Rampart's homecoming game. So beginning of second quarter, still 0-0, no points on the board for either team.
It's Durango's ball still in the second quarter. For currently 1st and 10.
Yeah, set up by the long gain. Feeney throwing it to Zaradnik for a first down, and we'll see if Coley Feeney can.
Oh, it's a fumble. Rampart drops it and gets it back up, and they still secure the ball.
Yeah. And welcome back for our viewers who are on the KRAM network. And obviously, big play for Rampart just happened. Rampart did recover a fumble that was dropped by Coley Feeney, on the Durango offense. It was a low snap. He fumbled the ball, and it was picked up by Braden Worth on Rampart.
That was quite an unfortunate loss by Durango. They had so much coverage, and they could have scored a touchdown there, but
yeah,
it is what it is. But Rampart gets down at the 45.
Yeah,
46.
Another run by Bruns there.
It's currently 2nd and 8. And
obviously Rampart's offense, as we talked about, they're feel more balanced this season, obviously, with, them getting their passing attack going this year through quarterback Damian Deach, and they obviously have a strong run game with Camden Bruns.
Seems like Rampart's going to rush it in, and he gets tackled down at the 48. My apologies. It's currently 3rd and
about 3rd and 5 here.
3rd and 5.
And we will see what Damian Deach and this Rampart offense will do here.
To me, it feels like they're going to try to rush it, just get more coverage, and then if they don't get it past the line of scrimmage, then they're probably just going to try to keep rushing it, just get the first down.
3rd down here.
Or pass it.
He
finds an opening and receiver gets tackled past the line of scrimmage. It's currently 1st and 10 for Rampart.
Yeah, quick
at
throw
the
from
45, Durango territory. Really nice pass by.
Yeah, good play by Damian Deach, getting out that ball quickly to Carter Leffler, and they're able to pick up the first down here.
All right. See what.
And no one in the backfield for Rampart. Deach all alone. And quick
Passes
pass out to Maxwell Reeton.
He's going to run it, find an opening, still going strong, and gets it down at the 24-yard line. Nice play by both quarterback and by number 5. Right?
Yeah, good play by Reeton there. Just able to hold on to the ball there, and
he was able to just find an opening once again, and was able to just take it through.
Yeah, and just get more yardage for this Rampart offense.
Durango's getting in a little bit of trouble now that Rampart's further into their territory or their side.
And the ref talking to the Rampart offensive line about something.
Thinking it's a mouth guard issue.
Yeah, not sure what it is, but we'll.
All right. I wonder what Rampart's going to do here. They're further in the line. They're 1st and 10. They're going to rush it. He's going to find a great opening. Gets tackled around the 21-yard line. 20-yard line.
That's
Ooh, it seems like there's an injury on the field.
15-yard line.
Seems like there's an injury on the field for Rampart.
Yeah,
let's take a quick timeout on the KRDO network.
Yeah, it looks like Khalid Wazier is down for this Rampart offense, and he's a big player for Rampart. Plays on the offensive and defensive sides.
He's been able to make good rushing plays. He was able to find openings and was able to take them whenever he had the chance to.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping that he gets up here. and such. What's his stats looking like for this season?
Obviously, Eloiser, he was a big part of Rampart's only home win on the season. And welcome back for those of you who are watching on the KRAM network. And we do have an injury timeout here for Rampart. And obviously, Eloiser was a big part in the only Rampart home win, able to scoop up a fumble recovery on a block, or able to block a punt and pick it up and score a touchdown to win that game, 15-14. Just hoping that he
gets back up.
Yeah.
And hopefully, no serious injuries.
Yeah, obviously, player safety is very, very important in football. Making sure that they can not only keep playing, but continue on with their lives as usual. And yeah, just a reminder that tonight's game is being broadcast on KRAM Plus 13.3 and KRAM's News Radio, and that this game will replay tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. after the HBCU football game on KRAM Plus 13.3.
It seems that he gets back up. That's really good. He seems that he's doing. He seems that he's doing good now. Let's just make sure that he is. I hope he's back on the field for Rampart. But currently, Rampart's 2nd and 1. They can try to rush it here or pass it, since it's only 2nd. They don't need to worry about turnover or anything.
Yeah, and Khalid Eloiser will step out for this Rampart offense, and Camden Bruns is back in as the starting running back.
For me, I think they're going to try to rush it here.
And the play is blown dead here.
Seems that it was a false start, I think.
Yeah, I believe it was a false start on Rampart there, so.
Seems like they're taking a timeout here as well.
Or actually, yeah, no, it was a
timeout.
Yeah, timeout by Rampart, not a false start.
My mistake. No false start. Wonder what Rampart's going to try to do here, because they're so far into Durango's side, and feels like they're just going to try to pass it into the goal for their second down. And then whenever they can't get it there, then they're just going to try to rush and get first.
Yeah, I mean, this Rampart offense is in the red zone right now, and they're trying to get. They have been productive in the passing game as of late.
And Rampart's going to hike the ball. They're going to pass it. He's going to scramble. He passes it.
And
it gets,
yeah, nearly intercepted.
Almost intercepted.
Yeah, tried to get it to Boylston there, but he was covered, and the player just bobbled the football, and then it just fell incomplete.
Durango almost had the interception there and the turnover. Just weren't able to react fast enough to the bobble whatsoever. But so far, it's anyone's game. No score. No one's scored yet, and still 3rd and 1 for Rampart and Durango's side. Seems that Rampart's going to try to go for a rushing play here, from what I'm able to see. He's going to be able to run it down and gets past the line of scrimmage, and it is a 1st down.
Yeah, I guess past
1st and 10 or 1st and goal.
Yeah, I believe because they're in the red zone, that will be a first and goal for Rampart here.
All right. I don't know what Rampart's going to want to try to do here. They might want to try to just pass the ball, but with how Durango's been trying to stop him from passing, I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, obviously Damian Deach is turnover prone, so I'm not sure if they'll want to pass it down here.
Seems like, yeah, they're going to pass it here to numbers.
Yeah. Quick pass to Leffler.
Oh, he scrambled and gets tackled around the 5-yard line in Durango territory. Man, it's It's anyone's game. I don't know how Rampart's going to try to do this. They might try to rush it since it's only 2nd and 5. 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I mean they do have Camden Bruns, you know, their power back can just, you know, if he can, though might try and see if he can just power it in here for Rampart.
And so Rampart's going to try to go for a rushing play here from what I'm able to see. Yep.
And
he's going to be able to go in and almost gets into the goal line. That was a really well-made rush, and it's only, like, it's 3rd and goal still, but Rampart's really close. They might try to pass it here, or they're going to they're probably going to rush it here with how close they are.
Yeah, I would imagine they would just hand it off to Bruns here and let him take it in for the touchdown with how close they are.
Yeah, we currently got about 8 minutes in this quarter.
And
it seems like it's a timeout for Durango, you know.
And yeah, Rampart just discussing what they want to do here.
Durango's trying to figure out how to stop them with either how they're going to pass it or how they're going to rush it.
Yeah, obviously, you know, if I'm Durango, I'm probably going to, you know, stuff the box here, you know, just send all my guys just crashing down on that offensive line and to try and stop, you know, Bruns from running in.
Yeah, but they also got to be wary of if Rampart tries to pass too. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a tight game here if Rampart gets stopped.
Yeah, Durango only allowed a touchdown last game, so yeah, we'll see if their defense can stop this play.
Yep, and it seems like they're going to rush it, and it's going to be goal for Rampart.
Yeah, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Rampart Rams here.
And it was scored by...
Yeah, Camden Bruns just running in for the touchdown.
He was able to just find an opening. He took that really fast. And
yeah,
Durango's defensive line really well played, and it seems like Rampart's just going to go for a kick here.
Yeah, good job by the Rampart offensive line, and Camden Bruns just pushing that one in.
Seems like
and the kick.
And they
snap is
screw up
bobbled.
their kick. And it seems like Rampart's going to get tackled. That's quite unfortunate for Rampart. Could have gotten an extra point there if they didn't scramble.
And let's take a quick timeout on the KRAM network. Yeah, obviously unfortunate for Rampart there on the extra point. You know, they, you know, bad snap. You know, couldn't hold the ball. You know,
weren't able to try to get the ball and try to kick it in for a goal or a point at least.
Yeah. You know, they say, you know, when in doubt, laces out. He did not get the laces out that time, and unfortunately could not get the extra point on the play. So 6-0 for Rampart currently.
And we got about still 8 minutes left in this game. And seems like, or in this quarter, my apologies, did not mean to say game. Seems like Rampart's going to go ahead and punt it.
Kick it off to Durango here.
I want to know a little bit more about the Rampart's kicker or punter.
Yeah, Mark Supleson, you know, a dual sport athlete for Rampart. You know, plays on is captain of the soccer team here, and yeah, he's a pretty good kicker. And welcome back for those of you who are watching on the KRAM network. Rampart just kicked it off to Durango.
It seems like Durango's offensive my apologies. Durango was able to just catch the ball, and we're able to just run it all the way down to about the 35. Really well. He was just blitzing around Rampart really easily.
Yeah, and let's see if Cully Feeney and this Durango offense can get anything going from this drive. Obviously, didn't get anything out of the first quarter, you know, with the fumble, and then, yeah, 2 fumbles, I believe, for.
And it seems like Rampart's going to just find an opening, and Durango's offensive lineman was able to just get in between there and just tackle.
Yeah, good sack by Rampart there.
Just really well.
Yeah,
now it's currently 2nd and 11 for Durango. Still on the, they're now currently on the 34-yard line. Wonder what Durango's going to try to do here just to try to get past Rampart's defense, because it seems like they're just holding them down.
Yeah, this
seems like they're going to pass it again, but he's going to just oh, and he trips.
Yeah, Feeney tried to scramble there, but unfortunately trips on his own offensive lineman and is actually loses yardage, I believe, on the play.
Yep, it's currently 3rd and 12 on the
33rd
yard line.
Loss of a yard on that last play on the
that's going to cost
scramble.
a lot now. So let's hope that Durango can try to get past this. Just try to get a first.
And
hopefully score. And Feeney's going to try to run. He's going to continue running past the line of scrimmage, and it's now currently 1st down for Durango. Nice play by Feeney. He was able to he was getting chased by Rampart's defense and was just able to take the ball and run it. And was able to get a 1st down for Durango.
Yeah, Feeney just showing his scrambling ability, and you know, he is a dual threat quarterback. You don't see that very much in high school, but obviously he's pretty good at it.
He's showing that high schoolers can also do it, if you understand what I mean. And it seems like Feeney's gonna just try to pass it, or he's gonna he's passing it, and it's gonna be caught and
that's
scored.
a touchdown.
Durango, nice pass by Feeney.
Yeah, and that's taken in by Mason Miller.
Well played. Now let's see if Durango's going to be able to get an extra point here to take the lead against Rampart. We got still about 6 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Rampart's crowd is getting loud, trying to cheer on Rampart's football team, trying to give them some encouragement.
Yeah, I know, Rampart's homecoming football game. You obviously want to
make sure your team wins.
Yeah.
Got to give them the courage, and it seems like they're going to take the extra point.
Yeah, the extra point is good here. Maybe nearly blocked by the special teams, but in the end it ends up going through the uprights. And the play that caught the touchdown for Durango, Mason Miller, that is his 3rd touchdown catch of the season for Durango, sophomore on this Durango offense. So, and he's been pretty big for them as a sophomore here.
Yeah. I wonder what Rampart's gonna do here to take back the lead.
Obviously gonna Rampart receiving the kickoff now, and
from Durango.
Yeah, let's see if Damian Deach and Camden Bruns can
try and get another touchdown for Rampart.
Yeah, obviously, you know, Rampart's been
really
pretty good on the day so far.
On their offense and their defense, they've been just doing really good, stopping and scoring. First touchdown in the game against Durango, and we're able to stop Durango a lot.
And that will go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So this
going to be at the
offense,
25, right?
No, it's
not 20.
Yeah,
My
set
mistake.
Up at the 20-yard line.
All right. I wonder what Rampart's going to do here since they're on the 20. They might pass it or try to rush it and just keep trying to cut it down.
Yeah, obviously,
Rampart's the first.
Yeah, Rampart's a run-heavy team. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if they run it with Bruns here just to
try to get more yard coverage.
Yeah, just to get something going on the beginning of this drive here.
Yeah. And it seems like they're
substitution. Yeah, it's Justice Derrickson for Isaac Ginto here on the offensive line.
Durango's got to be careful. Durango's got to be careful for some of the players, the receivers. Oh no, they're rushing it.
And yeah, hand off to Bruns.
Called it.
Yeah, good pickup there.
Good call by
Bruns.
Rampart. They were able to get some more coverage, and it's currently
And
second.
Yeah, I believe
and
it's
5.
2nd and 5.
And we still got about 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Seems like Ramparts knows what they're doing, just finding openings and taking it whenever
Obviously,
they can.
Yeah, this homecoming game, much better than in terms of.
And it seems like they're going to rush it again. And Rampart's going to find an opening again. He's not going to get tackled. Still going. He's still going out of bounds. Past, I think, the line of scrimmage at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, good strong running by Bruns there, and is able to pick up the first down and able to avoid those tackles and just gets out of bounds.
Just able to figure out where it is and was able to just take it.
Yeah, it looks like we have a
another
Durango player down here on the field. Can't exactly
make
see
out who it is.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully
he's
okay.
good. Got to make sure that no one's going to get hurt here. We don't want that to happen because
yeah,
it's
and
going to affect
reminder,
the team and the person's daily life.
Just a quick reminder that tonight's game is being broadcast on KRAM Plus 13.3 and the KRAM News Radio. And yeah, Rampart and just, we'll give this, injury timeout. We'll give, both teams
some time to just try to plan it and try to figure out what to do here. Durango trying to figure out how to stop Rampart with their rushing, because with passing with Rampart, Durango's already got it covered and they know how to deal with it, but rushing, it's just difficult with Bruns. Figuring out where to go and knowing how to get past all of Durango's defensive line. And then Rampart's just got to figure out what Durango's going to do and try to stop them here.
Yeah, obviously, Rampart, coming into this game, they had the, first quarter they had a pretty good passing attack. Bruns, had a couple connections with James Royer, and also they had some good strong running with Bruns. And so, hopefully this offense can continue, or this offense can hopefully continue that, production. And obviously for Durango, you're going to want to, find out, how to stop this Rampart offense. Obviously got a interception earlier in the game. And, yeah, they're going to want to try and force turnovers here.
Still got about 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Hopefully, Durango's injured guy on the field right now is going to get up, but it seems like they're getting the stretcher out. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, I know he's receiving some medical attention still. And, Damian Deach just, warming up on this Rampart sideline right now.
Right now, it's just anyone's game, but
yeah, still 7-6.
It's a close one.
Oh yeah, doesn't look good for Durango here. The
stretcher's out.
Yeah.
Quite unfortunate for Durango. Let's hope that he's able to try to get up here, or he's able to get back in the game a little later when he feels a little better.
I mean, if they're gonna take the stretcher out here, I don't think he's
gonna be able to come back. My apologies.
So very, very unfortunate for Durango. We'll hope he's okay. Obviously, football, very dangerous sport, and
safety's gonna have to be a big thing we focus on here.
Yeah, hopes and prayers go out to the family of this athlete.
And it seems like Durango's coaches are giving the players just trying to figure out how they're gonna do this. Obviously,
Yeah, just
giving a
trying
knee
to
for the injured player.
trying to figure out how they're gonna stop this Rampart offense here. Obviously, as we talked about earlier, both of these defenses are pretty good. Durango only allowing a touchdown last game, and Rampart, also only allowing a touchdown last game as well against Doherty. And Rampart does have the better defense in terms of points allowed, but this Durango defense is still pretty good.
Yeah, Durango's still holding Rampart back from trying to pass it and all that, and they're just trying to rush it. If Durango's figuring out how they rush it and all that, I think Durango might be able to take the lead or take further lead into this game, and that's what Rampart's got to think about here, and just gotta make sure that they keep Durango on their toes.
Yeah, Durango's defense so far has had 2 turnovers, one pass that they intercepted from Damian Deach, and another fumble recovery that was that Camden Bruns did fumble the ball. So it was because this is Rampart's homecoming game, there will be coverage of Rampart's homecoming court, and there will be a fireworks show at halftime as well. If we're obviously looking forward to that here. Obviously, last year Rampart lost their homecoming game to Mesa Ridge, 47-21, and so this year they're definitely looking to get back to the winning side of things in terms of their homecoming game. And just a fun fact about Rampart: they're playing in 4 straight homecoming games, which is pretty interesting. They played in Doherty's homecoming game 2 weeks ago. They won 28-21 8 there. Playing in their own homecoming game versus Durango tonight, and they're also playing in Vista Ridge's homecoming game a week from now, and in 2 weeks they're playing in Liberty High School's homecoming football game, which will be at this very stadium.
Yeah. Seems like
Durango's player is still down.
It's not looking good for Durango still. Hope he is okay.
Yeah, hopefully. And the Rampart crowd showed up in pretty big numbers tonight. As this student section is absolutely packed out here, and they are hoping for a Rampart win today. As Rampart are 4-1 on the season, only 1 loss, as previously mentioned, lost to Ponderosa about a month ago, 24-14.
Yeah.
All right, and now because not much has happened in the last couple of minutes, we will switch to an ad, and we will be back in a couple minutes.
What makes Rampart different is our community and how well people take the time to know each other.
The difference at Rampart when I came in was just almost immediately noticed that everybody got along with each other.
The first freshman day here, when we did our Team Olympics, I heard over and over again kids' favorite thing about the Olympics and the first day here was how kind and excited everyone was to be in this place together.
It kind of creates a sense of community for Rampart that many schools don't necessarily have, and it just makes Rampart a really special place.
Well, Rampart to me is a family. Both my kids went to school here, choiced them to go to school here, and I just think it makes it different from a lot of schools. It's diversity, we have lots of clubs, lots of things where kids can get involved.
Whoever they show up as, that's who we're going to care about and take care of and teach and provide opportunities to have access for whatever they choose to do next.
My favorite thing that Rampart does is our Rowdies crew. They're designed to be our spirit team, and they're very good at teaching cheers and running them at games and really enhancing our school spirit.
I'm a rowdy, and I think that's not something that a lot of other schools have, so it really adds to our school spirit.
My favorite thing is Bald for Bucks.
Bald for Bucks.
Bald for Bucks.
My favorite thing Rampart does is the Bald for Bucks Assembly. I think it is the epitome of who we are as a community and who we are as leaders in the community and students and givers. And that moment where it all comes together is my favorite thing. I cry every year.
People should come to Rampart because we've got great academics. We have good access to extracurricular activities, sports, clubs, music programs. I think we've got something for every kid and can have something for every kid.
Kind of making new traditions. We're doing stuff like Lip Dub that makes students all over the school feel included.
People should come to Rampart because you get the space here to be yourself. I am a classroom full of full-blown nerds, and we get the chance to learn and grow together and laugh together in this beautiful space that we create as a community.
I think everybody finds a place here at Rampart. I think at Rampart you can fit in anywhere, and the kids here are welcoming, polite, and it's just a great place to be.
We all know about our KRAM newscast. However, do you know about all the behind-the-scenes work KRAM leadership puts into the weekly broadcast? We decided to take a deeper look at what being a head editor means.
I decided to join KRAM leadership because I wanted to take on more responsibility in the class.
I did it because I do editing already. That's something I have a passion for, and I wanted to be able to teach other people how to edit.
I think one of my favorite things about KRAM is the independence. You do everything. So you have to get the interviews, you get the cover footage, you have to do things outside of school.
Stories that we wouldn't normally know get told. And I think it's probably one of the most innovative experiences for students on both sides of the camera.
I like KRAM because I like what KRAM does for the Rampart community. It brings it closer together and it tells stories that otherwise wouldn't have been told.
I've always struggled with finding my place, and KRAM's my place. That's where I feel most at home. That's what I enjoy most. It's just being able to be with the people that do the same thing that I do.
I think KRAM is a pretty important thing at Rampart because it really just shines a light on people. You learn things about people that you don't even really know, but they go to your school.
It's one of the only classes you can take where it's all 4 grades put together.
It's just important to educate people. I feel there's so many things that go on here at Rampart that people don't know about.
Although being a head editor is hard work, they enjoy their leadership role in the class.
Once I have the basis of what the story is going to be, I make a list of people I want to interview for that story, and then also what questions I'm going to ask them. So I'll get the interviews and then cover footage, and then I'll just piece the whole thing together.
Making a KRAM segment is a little bit more of a process than I think a lot of people realize. You have to get the cover footage and the interviews, you have to write the questions, and then editing it down to 3 minutes from 20 minutes of video it just takes a long time.
Just kind of perfecting it, getting it to how I want, and then I'll send it in. It's really not too difficult for me, but there are some times where I get a little under pressure and can get a little scary.
Probably a lot more involved than everyone understands or realizes. We'll plan out, 4 or 5 news packages per class, put a student in charge of each group, and then assign everyone else to work underneath the leadership of a student.
What I like about the KRAM staff is how we're all just very connected, I feel like.
Well, I love Mr. Mooring. He's probably one of my favorite teachers of all time. I like all the head editors. Everyone's super chill with each other. Everyone's a lot of fun to hang out with, when we go to the head editor meetings and stuff like that.
I think that more people should join KRAM because it's a really fun class and you really get to connect with your group. And I also think it's really fun to do creative pieces.
Being a student journalist is a growth experience for just about everyone. So the answer is, I think KRAM is good for for everybody.
There's nothing I advocate more at this school than to join KRAM. It is like the most fun I've ever had. It is the most fun class you will take.
Our KRAM head editors take pride in the hard work and devotion they put towards the journalism program at Rampart. If you think you'd be interested in a leadership position in KRAM next year, don't be afraid to ask questions. This has been Maddie Spooner and Gavin Carter reporting for KRAM.
Welcome back. Ponderosa's injured player got off the field.
Yeah, Durango's injured player, carted off the field here.
It's quite unfortunate for Ponderosa,
For Durango.
Yeah.
And I believe it was Oliver Clark, number 44, who was carted off the field. Very unfortunate for Durango.
It is. And it seems that, I think it's Rampart's ball still, if I remember correctly.
Yes, Rampart is still on offense. 2nd and 5 for Rampart. And both teams are getting in the huddle here. It's just like as this game has started over now. It's 6-7. Durango is leading.
I don't know if you can hear Rampart's audience getting pumped now that game's back on the road. Giving, some encouragement for Rampart here. Trying to make sure that they try to take the lead and just keep it going with a good push. Both teams had some time to try to plan out how they're going to try to, for Durango, how they're going to take the ball and such. And how Rampart was just going to try to figure out how to just continue going forward with rushing. Or if they needed to switch it up, just keep Ponderosa or Durango on their legs. My apologies, did not mean to say Ponderosa.
Yeah, all the players are now just warming back up, getting stretched out.
Yeah. Seems like stretching out after a little bit, got to make sure that they're at their best capability of playing tonight's game, because it could be anyone's game with how close the scores are currently.
Yeah, it's still definitely anyone's game. Rampart only down by a point here, and trying to just take back the lead here in this one.
And it's and the ball's still on the 25-yard line, and we got about still 5 minutes left in the second quarter. 2nd 5 and such, for a reminder.
Yeah, I believe the last play before the injury was a Camden Bruns run.
Seems like Rampart's, the audiences are just getting are just cheering. Now, let's see how this play will go for Rampart.
Yeah, it seems like. And just a reminder that tonight's game is being broadcast on KRDO Plus 13.3 and KRDO News Radio. And it seems like Rampart's offense is now getting ready to come back on the field after a lengthy injury delay.
Just praying that the player's okay, and praying the family for the player, because injuries change a lot. Not just the team, the athletes' just normal daily life and such. But it seems like Rampart's gonna go hike the ball now. It's gonna be a passing play. And wasn't able to catch it.
Yeah,
fortunately.
Intended target was Carter Leffler there. Just overthrew that one.
Just try to catch it there, but didn't work out so well.
And obviously this Rampart offense will be looking to get things going here again.
Seems like Rampart's going to try to rush it here.
No snap.
Yep. And it seems like Rampart's just going to get down back on 40.
Yeah, Bruns able to get some
coverage.
Yeah, good yardage there.
Let's hope that Rampart's able to just try to figure out, because I think they know that Ponderosa is starting to pick up how Rampart's just trying to rush it through. They're trying to pass it more, keeping Ponderosa on their toe, or Durango, my apologies.
3rd and 7. Right.
But seems like...
And that play will be delayed here. Just the referee talking to Rampart's offensive line here.
Seems
like now I will come over to Coach Royer, and I was just discussing something with him. Not completely sure what it is, but yeah, we'll see.
Still got about 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah, in this
second quarter.
Yeah, in this first half still. And as a reminder, at halftime we will have a fireworks show and the homecoming royalty court presentation, and we will also have some pep tunes by the Rampart Regiment. And
it seems like he's going to be able to find someone. He's going to get out right at the 50 or the 49-yard line. That was really well. That was a really good pass by Rampart.
Yeah, caught by the tight end Dylan Snowden.
Durango was unfortunately not able to see him being open there, and he just was able to. And QB for Rampart was able to just see it and just took the opportunity there. And now it's 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line, with about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this half.
And another handoff to Bruns, and he
Bruns
is
down. I think Ponderosa is starting to Durango's starting to finally pick up on Rampart's rushing. I think Rampart's going to try to switch it here with more passing, trying to figure out here.
Yeah, obviously Damian Deach tonight hasn't tried, passing it deep as often. He's relied more on those check down, short passes and drag routes. So, I think it's pretty good for the Rampart offense that he's doing that. It's a pretty good way to get the ball downfield.
Seems like Rampart's gonna try to pass it again here. He's gonna find someone open and almost fumbles, or almost made it an interception. That was an unfortunate catch.
Yeah, Nathan Boylston, just bobbled the ball there. It was nearly intercepted by Durango, but
Durango was able to just see it and was trying to react upon it. And they were just too quick this time, unfortunately. Would have been able to make a good turnover here. But
yeah, luckily for Rampart, that ball just fell incomplete instead of it being another interception. And Deach all alone in the backfield now, gonna take the snap.
Seems like he's gonna try to pass it, and he's gonna lob it all the way down, but it's too high, too far.
Yeah, intended target.
James couldn't just react to it.
Royer.
Quite unfortunate for Rampart, and seems like it's gonna be a turnover. And now it's Durango's ball here, or they're gonna try to kick it.
Yeah, Rampart will now send out the punt team, and now Justice Derrickson will punt the ball away. Offensive lineman here, has received punting duties in recent weeks. Pretty interesting seeing offensive lineman punting the ball away for your team. Doesn't happen very too often.
Yep. And it's gonna be kicked out of bounds on the 28.
Yeah,
Got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. It's anyone's games here, Rampart's defense is quite formidable. Let's see how Durango's going to try to go up against this and try to figure out how to get past it.
Yeah, obviously, you know, Rampart's defense forced 6 turnovers last game, already forced a turnover this game, and has allowed 10 points or less in each of their last 2 games. So, you know, we'll see how this Durango offense will, you know, respond to that.
Yeah, and it seems like Rampart's audience is just getting really pumped right now.
Yeah, doing the party chant right now.
Seems like they're just trying to give Rampart some, you know, encouragement here to try to take the ball, make it a turnover here, and it seems like they're going to take Durango down the 35.
Yeah, Feeney with about a 5 to 6 yard scramble there, just showing off his dual threat ability once again.
Yeah, it seems like Durango's just trying to what's the word? Trying to
good
talk about it, talk how they're gonna try to do this and all that. If you
yeah, a good last play by Durango. You know, 3rd and short now.
And it seems like they're just gonna try to rush it again.
Yeah, run it straight up the middle, not. And
pass it.
Refs are saying they didn't get it. Oh, it's very close here, and actually Durango will get this first down just by inches, I believe.
That's really good for Durango here, you know. Any first that they can get, the better. But it seems like Rampart's just going to be able to get right through Durango's defensive line or offensive line there, and it's just was able to just pure pressure Feeney just to try to run it, and wasn't able to take it forward. So quite unfortunate for Durango there.
Yeah, Rampart's defense has done pretty good so far on you know, shutting down this Durango offense. You know, just recognizing, you know, Feeney's dual threat ability, and they've been able to stop him on quite a few occasions now.
It seems like Feeney's just gonna stand there and just hold it for a little bit. And was just incomplete.
Yeah, overthrown.
Feeney had a lot of time there just to try to throw it.
Yeah, looking for
offensive line was just able to. This time, offensive line for Durango was able to just hold a Rampart back from this stuff.
Yeah, looking for Cole Pontine on that play, but just overthrows him there.
Yeah. Rampart's putting quite a good defense up against Durango right now. They're able to just pressure the QB or just able to sack whoever, one of the receivers just quickly. Now let's see how Durango's going to try to do this. Seems like the whistle was blown here. Seems like there's
a
penalty.
I believe it was a delay of game on Durango, so that'll move him back 5 yards.
Oh, that's going to hurt a little bit. It's 3rd and 16 with about a minute and 20 seconds left in the first half. Durango's just getting burned here, losing yardage. Feels like Durango's going to try to pass it down, and he's not going to be able to catch it. And there's a flag due to...
And, yeah, double coverage there. Might have been just pass interference.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be Zamari Talbert, I believe.
Yeah, it is. That's quite unfortunate for Rampart. They could have taken it there, just let the 4th down go. But now I think Durango's going to take some yardage back that they lost previously.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, we haven't mentioned it before, but Feeney is a left-handed quarterback. You know, we don't see, you know, too many lefties in the game now, and obviously, you know, pretty exciting whenever we can see that.
Yeah. That is quite interesting.
Dual threat lefty, you know. I'm thinking of, you know, Steve Young and the 49ers.
Nah, I got you. But that's really curious. But now I think, yeah, Durango's going to get their yardage back. They're up, I think, right on the line of scrimmage, I think.
And yeah, here's Cole Feeney in this. Cole Feeney in this Durango offense now.
It seems like
and
they're gonna pass
QB
it back,
run.
and he's gonna try to run it. And he's gonna get past the line of scrimmage. It's gonna be first down for Durango.
Great.
Really well played out
Yeah.
for getting the pass interference spot for Rampart.
Yeah, great run by Feeney there. You know, designed quarterback runs. I'm sure they have that. Durango has that in their playbook, and they have obviously been using it tonight.
Yeah, and it seems like Feeney's just going to be able to stand there for a little bit trying to figure out who to pass it to, but he's just going to try to run it. And he's still going and gets tackled. Another first down. And it's in Rampart territory now. Rampart's starting to try to let loose a little bit. Let's hope that Rampart's able to stop him here and try to make it a turnover.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, if I'm Rampart's defense right now, I'd probably want to put a QB spy, or, you know, just try and at least do something to try and stop Feeney from, you know, running and, you know, just getting more yardage, because, you know, that's the last thing you want to see is, you know, Feeney just, you know, picking up those first downs if you're Rampart.
Yeah. And now it's just a timeout. Don't remember who called out timeout, but give some time for Rampart to try to think of how to stop Feeney from trying to keep running it, and it allows Durango to try to keep doing what they're doing and just figure out what to do here, you know.
Yeah, I know how can, you know, Feeney and company break down this vaunted Rampart defense.
Yeah. And it seems like Durango's gonna hike it, give some time for Feeney, passes it, catches it, and he's still running and still going and gets pushed out.
Yeah, pushed out by Nathan Boylston there. You know, number 26, Ryan Duggan there.
That was a good pass by Feeney right to Nathan. Nathan was able to just see a clear opening and just took it.
Yeah, good play by Duggan, and he's able to, you know, quick pass outside and able to, you know, pick up a lot of yardage.
Yeah.
On that play there.
Really well thought out. And it seems like there's a flag on the play, actually.
And it looks like it will be on Durango, so
that's going to cost him a little bit here, but Durango's been in these kind of situations from what I've seen so far in the game, and, you know, they've just been able to get out of these kind of situations here.
Yeah, this offense has been
quite formidable against Rampart.
And here's Feeney.
Feeney's just getting some time just to try to pass it, and the Rampart's going to stop the catch.
Yeah, good coverage there by number 15, you know, Mark Siplison on the play.
Yeah.
Able to knock that pass down and
stop them from trying to score again there and continue, stop Durango from taking the score there and continue taking the lead.
Yeah, keep this game close here.
And keep them further down the yard line, or the line of scrimmage here, because it's currently 2nd and 19 with only about 17 seconds left in the game.
Or in the half. So
or half. My apologies, did not mean to say game.
And we'll see what Durango will
try and play here.
Yeah, try and do before this half is over. Ideally, they would want a touchdown, you know, go up by about, you know,
Seems
8
like
points.
they're just going to pass it again. And Rampart's on him again, and they're just going to tackle him down.
Yeah, good play by Rampart there, you know, recognizing that they're trying to, you know,
do something a little sneaky there, trying to just let Feeney keep the ball and just act like he's looking for someone to pass while someone's off to the right, waiting to get it for the ball. Really well thought out here. And it feels like Rampart's starting to pick up on what Durango's doing now.
Yeah, obviously, as we mentioned earlier, you know, Rampart has only allowed 10 points
and it
or
seems
less
like
in
there's
last of their
flag.
Yeah, I'm not
there
sure.
Too. I don't know what it's on about. Oh wait, no, I think the flag got called off actually. Oh wait, no, there's a whistle. I think that might have been a.
Yeah, play is whistled dead.
I think that was a delay of game, maybe. I'm not very sure with what's going on here.
Yeah, 4 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, I think Durango is just gonna hold the ball or just try to rush it again, just get the first half over with. It allows both teams just to connect back up and try to figure out, let Rampart have some time to figure out how they're gonna try to win this game in the second half, and allows Durango just to figure out how we're gonna try to keep the ball, try to just keep the lead on Rampart, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Currently a time out from what I'm seeing, maybe.
Yeah, and Durango just discussing what they want to do on this last play. You know, maybe try and go for it all, or you know, be conservative, and you know, maybe, you know, I don't think, you know, and it looks like I'm not sure, but it looks like they might try and attempt a field goal here. Yeah, it's a pretty long field goal. Looks like it should be about a 50
yards,
yard field goal. So
yeah. You know, it's fair enough that Durango's trying to go for a field goal here just because there's 4 seconds left and they just try to want to keep as long as a lead as they can on a Rampart.
oh wait, it's not plugged in. And here is and the kick is blocked.
It was blocked, and it was taken down. I think Rampart was able to take it there.
Yeah, picked up by Rampart, and that will conclude
the the first
half.
half. My apologies.
And obviously at halftime we will have a
the
Rampart homecoming royalty court presentation and the band. And let's take a quick timeout on the KRAM network here.
Okay.
Give it up for freshman princess, Tran. Next up, our freshman prince, Deshaun Palmer. Deshaun is escorted tonight by his girlfriend, Cassandra Thompson. Two things on Deshaun's bucket list are to get drafted into the NFL and travel some of the world. His favorite high school memory so far is getting nominated for homecoming court. Let's hear it for Deshaun. It's now time to meet the sophomore pool. Our sophomore princess is Addie Cole. Addie is escorted tonight by her dad, Jared Cole.
Welcome back, those of you watching on the KRDO network. We are now currently watching the homecoming Rampart homecoming royalty court.
Give it up for our sophomore twins, Keaton Klitsch. He is escorted tonight by his mom and dad, Eva and Eddie Klitsch. Keaton's dream day would be to sleep in, go for a hike with friends, go to lunch with friends, hang out, eat dinner with family, eat popcorn, and watch a movie. His favorite high school memory was walking around the hallways after AP exams were done or being in racket sports. Let's hear it for Keith. Now it's time to introduce our junior court. Our junior princess is Sophia Kerr. Sophia is escorted tonight by her boyfriend, Carter Phillips. If Sophia could travel anywhere in the world, she would go to France. Because she says she's always wanted to see the museums and try their hot chocolate. Her favorite high school memory so far has been making the cheer team. She still remembers putting on her uniform for the first time when she got home and going out with her parents to celebrate. It was such a memorable moment for her. Congratulations, Sophia. Our junior prince is Tyson Kelly. He is escorted by his mom, Kelsey Edgar, and his dad and stepmom, Chris and Denise Kelly. Tyson's favorite form of potato is fried potato because it reminds him of his grandma. When he lived with her and she would always make them for him and his sister. His favorite high school memory so far was the first football game at Falcon this year. He and his friends hung out, and he saw his old friends at Falcon, and they hung out together all night. Give it up for Tyson. Finally, our senior court. First up, let's hear it for Allie Kiker. Allie is escorted tonight by her mom, Margaret Welcome, and her dad, Michael Kiker. Allie's perfect day is a winter evening sitting by the fireplace in a beanbag, covered in blankets, sipping hot chocolate while watching White Christmas. Oh, and wearing super comfy PJs. Allie's favorite high school memory so far has been all the lunches up at the church with grilled cheese. Allie Kiker, everyone. Next up, give it up for Connor Marco. Connor was escorted by his mom and stepdad, Jody and Sal Legera, and his dad and stepmom, Brian Marco and Belinda Shelton. Connor's favorite form of potato is mashed potato because he says it's the only right answer. His favorite high school memory so far was going to the barber and getting rid of his middle part. Let's hear it for Connor. Up next for senior royalties, Melina Garza. Melina is escorted tonight by her mom and dad, John and Heather Garza, and her sisters, Ariana and Marissa. Two things on Melina's bucket list are to watch La La Land in a live concert and see the Northern Lights. Her favorite high school memory so far is going to all the football games. Congratulations, Melina. Your next senior, Lorenzo Ginto. Lorenzo is escorted tonight by his mom and dad, Latrice, and then Marito Hinzo and his sister Bella. Lorenzo's perfect day would be waking up on Sunday and watching nothing but football all day. His favorite high school memory so far is the snowball dance last year when we had the students as the DJ. Make some noise for Lorenzo. It's time to meet the final senior girl. Give it up for Claire Colosimo. Claire is escorted by her mom and dad, Andy and Brooke Colosimo. If Claire could travel anywhere in the world, she would travel to Fiji because the water is really clear and seems relaxing. Her favorite memory so far was the lip dub in her freshman year. Let's hear it for Claire. Last but not least would be Nathan Boylston. Nathan is escorted tonight by his mom and dad, Rohan Alan Boylston, and his brother Christian. Two things on Nathan's bucket list are skydiving and swimming with sharks. His favorite high school memory so far has been waking up at 3:30 in the morning every year for student council to set up the Baldwin Bucks fundraiser. Give it up for Nathan. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to finally announce this year's senior king and queen. A help with drum roll, please. 2024 homecoming queen is Melina Garza. Your 2024 homecoming king is Nathan Boylston. Congratulations. Congratulations to our king and queen again, Melina and Nathan.
On the KRAM network. And let's take a quick timeout on the KRAM network.
Let's cheer him on for his fine performance of dancing.
And welcome back for those of you who are watching on the Cardio Network. And we have a performance by the Rampart Regiment and Mountain Ridge Middle School going on right now. And let's take a quick timeout on the Cardio Network. And welcome back to those of you watching on the Cardio Network.
This is Lindley Jackson reporting for KRAM Sports Broadcasting. We interviewed linebacker Zamari Talbert about starting for the Rampart Varsity football team.
It feels nice knowing that I'm getting my chance on the field and showing what the coaches what I can do, and it just feels great. The coaches expect a lot from us, but they know we can do what they say they want us to do, and just great.
Zamari told us about his position change from defensive back to linebacker and his mentality after the change.
From being a defensive back to being a linebacker, just learning all the stuff linebackers do, watching film and how you're supposed to play the position and just getting better at it. Having a good mentality determines how good you play. If you have a bad mentality, you're probably not going to have a good game. But if you're telling yourself you're going to have a good game, then you're going to go out there and produce what your coaches know you can.
He also told us about how he trains and what he does to improve.
I feel like I could do a little bit better at my tackling, but other than that, I feel like I'm a pretty solid player. Signing up for sports training definitely helps in me.
And let's take a quick timeout on the KRAM network.
Staying in shape and getting a good pump in before football practice.
Finally, Zamari told us about continuing his football career after high school.
I do want to continue my football career playing at any college that wants me to play with them, and just contact college coaches.
This has been Landon Lee Jackson reporting for KRAM Sports Broadcasting.
And welcome back, and it is the beginning of the second half for this Rampart homecoming game here at Academy School District 20 Stadium. And Rampart will be kicking off the ball to Durango here for the start of this second half. It's still anyone's ball game. 6-7 is the current score. And we'll see how things will go down in this second half. And welcome back for those of you who are watching on the KRAM network. It is the start of the second half.
And it seems like Rampart's going to head and try to, it's Rampart's ball, right? I forget.
Durango, they receive the kickoff, so.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry.
Durango's offense will get the ball to start this second half, and we will see if they can produce anything on this drive. Obviously a big and here's Feeney, takes the snap and handoff to the running back, only gets about 2 to 3 yards that time.
Yeah, they've had a lot of time over, the halftime break, and it feels like they came back with a refreshed mind on how they're going to try to, for Rampart, how they're just trying to take the lead back that they were taking for a little bit in the first half here. But Feeney's going to pass it, but it's incomplete because...
Yeah, Mark Suplison managed to tip that ball, and it might have been intercepted, but it falls incomplete on the tip by Mark Suplison. And obviously Rampart will be looking to limit Cully Feeney in this half. as he was able to scramble and pretty freely in the first half, so they'll be looking to limit his scrambling ability.
And it seems like there's a flag on the play. My guess is a
maybe
false start or a delay of game for Durango.
It looks like it's a false start on Durango, and that will set them back 5 yards. So
that's gonna burn them here in the beginning of the second half of the game. You know.
Yeah, will be a 3rd and 14 here.
Yeah, this might burn them here. They don't try to take their yardage back. It seems like Rampart's just trying to go after the ball here. Feeney passes it. It's caught. And Durango's player number 4 is taken down.
Yeah, good job by Feeney finding Zaradnik for that completion. And first down Durango, keeping the chains moving here. And for this Durango offense, they will obviously want to try and continue the momentum they had in the first half with that one touchdown drive they had.
Yeah, and it seems Feeney's just going to try to rush. Is just going to try to scramble here. And he's just taken down at the half, around the half. I think it's the same place. I think it's just the 49.
Yeah, good. Yeah, three players converging on him there: Bruns, Boylston, and Dylan Snowden. And so 2nd and 11 for this Durango offense here. Still beginning of the second half.
Yeah, and it seems Feeney's just going to try to hike it here. He found number 11 open.
And he's still going.
He's going. He's going
and
far.
And he might go all the way here.
He's going to go all the way here for a touchdown. Durango.
Good job by
nice
Durango
job.
there.
Really well thought out, really well played by Durango.
Yeah, just number 11, Seb Tripp, just breaking those tackles and able to get in the end zone there for this Durango offense, and obviously disappointment for this Rampart defense there, especially for Nathan Boylston, or James Royer, my apologies, as he's unable to bring Tripp down on that play. So we will have the extra point for Durango to try and go up by 8 now.
Seems that it was a false start for, I think, Durango here. Yeah,
we'll
false
be in
start for Durango here. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that'll set him back 5 yards. Make this kick about a 25-yard point after attempt.
Yeah, let's see how Rampart's going to just try to go ahead and stop the kick from happening, maybe. And it seems like they miss it just about, and it's just this point.
Yeah,
Durango's got a farther lead against Rampart currently. Rampart's going to try to have to figure out how to deal with this here.
And let's take a quick timeout on the KRDO network now. Yeah, obviously this Rampart offense will be looking for some answers now on how to respond to that Durango touchdown by Seb Tripp.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing here for Durango specifically is that every single time they they penalize or something and they get set back, somehow that makes it way better for them, and they're able to just pass and be in a better position than they usually are just on the line of scrimmage itself.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our KRDO viewers.
And Durango will kick the ball off to Rampart now.
Seems like Rampart's gonna...
Yeah, and that will go through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So
it's gonna be at the 20-yard line, and
yeah.
Rampart's territory here. Rampart's crowd's getting really riled up, trying to make it where Rampart just tries to go after the ball, try to score some touchdowns for him here. And such.
Yeah, Damian Deach and company will definitely be looking to respond to that Durango touchdown, and we'll be looking to definitely put some points on the board, and we'll see how they'll try and attempt that here.
Feels like James Warrior is going to try to. It seems like they're going to try to go for passing here and such, or rush. Actually, my apologies. And it seems that.
Camden Bruns there for about a 3-4 yard rush, it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Camden Bruns, a big player for this team, plays both sides of the ball, offense and defense. He's the starting running back, and he's also Rampart's starting middle linebacker. So, he's pretty vital part to this team.
It's very, this is going to be very interesting how Rampart's just going to try to come back from here, but it seems like he's going to be able to catch it. Seems like, Rampart's going to try to, Rampart was able to find an opening, was able to just take it there and all of that.
Yeah, good completion by Deach to Carter Leffler there, and it will be a 3rd down and short for Rampart, 3rd and 1 to be exact. And I wouldn't be surprised if they try and run it up the middle with Bruns here.
Yeah, or with how Durango's going to try to stop him, but Bruns is just going, and he was able to get past the line of scrimmage there, from what it seems.
Down good.
Yeah, it is. That was a good rush by Rampart there.
Yeah, 1st down for Rampart off that Bruns rush for seemed like about 5. And now
Rampart's finally figuring out how to go ahead and get through Durango's defensive line here. And that was incomplete. They're trying to just go with a fast pass and just trying to pass it off just to have him run for it. Which is quite unfortunate that he wasn't able to get it because it was thrown way too low by Rampart's QB.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to set up a screen there to Maxwell Reeton, but just underthrown by Deach there, and is incomplete.
Quite unfortunate.
2nd and 10 now for Rampart. Deach alone in the backfield. And here he is, going to roll out.
Try to run, and it seems like he's going to pass it, and it's complete by Max Reeton. Reeton, nice catch by Max Reeton, number 5. Really well thought out there, and really lucky that Max was just there just to be able to help out our QB and such to get him out of that little situation that he was stuck in, and all of that.
Yeah, good job by Deach on seeing an open Maxwell Reeton. Just couldn't get it to him on that previous play, but gets it to him on that play for the 1st down.
And it seems like Rampart's going to rush it here and get forward a little bit here.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 yard gain by Bruns there.
Yeah, it's currently 2nd and I think 5 here. 2nd and 6, my apologies. And ball is currently on the 48-yard line on Rampart's side. Rampart could really try to go for a pass here. They can try to continue rushing, but I don't know if the rushing part's going to work out with how they're just stopping Rampart. And it's a fumble! And he's going to pick it back up, or Durango's going to pick it up, and it's a turnover.
And that is the 3rd turnover committed by this Rampart offense.
No, there's a flag thrown on the play.
Yeah, it looks like unsportsmanlike conduct
for Rampart.
Yeah, after the play ended there.
Which is that's quite unfortunate for Rampart. They were really going well strong. They were going to be able to make it past the half the field mark, 50-yard mark and such. But then they unfortunately fumbled it. And Durango was able to just see that and just took that chance and was able to just sweep it back up.
Yeah, third turnover
It seems like
for this Rampart offense, and yeah, it's the third turnover that this Durango defense has caused, so that will definitely hurt Rampart as we're trying to tie this game up, and now Rampart will have to hope that their defense can come up strong here and not allow another touchdown.
Hold Durango back from just trying to continue taking the lead. And it seems like Durango is going to go ahead and hike the ball here. And it's low
snap.
And it's a low snap. They're going to just rush him. He's trying to find an opening, passes it, and is incomplete, I think.
Yeah, looking for Peyton Dyke that time on the pass, but it was just out of bounds, unfortunately. Yeah, on that previous, Rampart fumble, the Durango defense, blitzed Deach, and, he tried to get out of it, but unfortunately he was unable to.
And it seems like Durango's just going to rush it here, and he gets unfortunately tackled, but he's further up into Rampart's territory. Rampart's defense Rampart's not looking so good with how aggressive and how fast Durango is going currently.
Yeah, Durango's offense has come out in the second half and has come to play here. And here's Feeney going to take it himself.
And he's getting tackled. And Rampart's audience or crowd is just trying to cheer him on through this part here, trying to give him some encouragement to try to get a little bit more aggressive maybe, trying to play a little bit faster and try to tackle down and take the ball and make a turnover for Durango and such.
Yeah, so 2nd and 6 for this Durango offense now. And Feeney's going to keep.
And he's still up, and he throws it out.
Yeah, good job by Coley Feeney there, just able to stay up. And
there was a flag on the play, though. I wonder what that was. Never got a good view of it. Feeney, he was able to somehow keep standing after almost getting tackled there by Rampart's defense. And he was just able to chuck the ball out and not lose any yardage either there. Really good play by him just to try to make sure that they keep their yardage and such.
And it looked like it will be on intentional grounding by Coley Feeney there on the play. And so that will set this Durango offense back about, a hefty amount of yards.
Yeah. Quite unfortunate for Durango here. And it seems like they're going to do it. Oh, Feeney's going to get tackled. Oh no, he's still standing. And he chucks it, and it's incomplete. That was a remarkable play by Feeney there, able to keep standing after almost getting sacked, which is incredible to see.
Yeah, just good job by Feeney staying up, but unfortunately, not the pass isn't that accurate and nearly gets intercepted by Dylan Snowden on the defensive side. And so 4th and 25 here for this Durango offense, and they will attempt a field goal try here. Obviously their first field goal try on the night was blocked by Rampart, and
yeah, and it seems like there's a whistle blown. Don't know what that was all about.
And it looks like Durango will send out their special teams unit, and they will punt the ball away now.
Yeah, not wanting to go after for the extra point here.
Yeah, good job by this Rampart defense, just
making sure that they keep them away from the goal again here. You know.
Yeah, bending but not breaking, and able to get the ball back now.
Yeah. Good punt by Durango's kicker.
And ends up inside the 20, and it will go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Great kick by Durango there. And it seems there was a flag on the play. No idea what that was.
Not sure, but one of Rampart's players is down on the halfway line here. And let's take a quick timeout on the KRAM network. And so it looks like Rampart's player will be able to get back up here. He's just kneeling down right now, just recovering.
He might have gotten the wind knocked out of him, but
yeah, Nathan Boylston, who was down, just taking a quick breather there.
Remarkable that he was able to get back up. I think they're going to try to switch him out just to make sure that he's okay and all of that, and we hope he does. And if he isn't, we hope he gets better here.
Yeah, obviously he's gonna sit out this play. Dylan Snowden will be the tight end for this play.
And welcome back our KRDO network viewers.
So 1st and 10 for Rampart.
First and 10 on the 20-yard or on the
10-yard line.
And it seems like they're going to try to run it here. And he's going forward, and he's just taken out out of the sidelines here.
Yeah, good job by Rampart there, just getting the first down. Looked like they had threw to James Royer. Royer ran an out route. He's able to get it to him there.
Royer's back on the field, and it seems that he's able to continue playing. Just needed to take a quick breather, which is great. And I think they're going to try to pass because I think QB sees Royer all the way over there.
There's Deach.
And it seems like it's would have been sucks that it was thrown too high, but also worked out enough just to not make it intercepted here as well for Rampart.
Yeah, overthrown by Deach there. They nearly intercepted. And so 2nd and 10 for this Rampart offense now.
And it
Deach
seems
gonna hand it off to Bruns now.
And he's gonna continue trying to go pushing through Durango's defensive line, which he was unfortunately not able to do. And all of that.
Yeah, Durango has done a really good job tonight of just limiting this Rampart offense, and they haven't. Rampart's offense just hasn't had anything going for them so far in this second half. And let's see if this 3rd down play can change that.
Yeah, and
Here's
he's
Deach.
gonna pass it, and it's caught. And I think that's a first for Rampart.
Yeah, complete.
That was a wonderful pass and catch.
Yeah, complete to Boylston for the 1st down. And great job by Deach of finding Boylston. And this Rampart offense will move the chains now. And that's exactly what they needed to spark some life back into this dormant Rampart offense.
Yeah. And it seems like
Deach gonna throw again.
Throw it again, and he was able to catch it again.
Yeah, the quick pass by Deach to Royer.
It seems like Rampart's flipped their script here, trying to continue rushing, and it seems Durango was able to lock them down, and now they're passing, and it's working out really well for him so far. I wonder how Durango's going to react to this and try to figure out how they're going to stop him from stop Rampart from what they're doing currently.
And looks like Durango's going to blitz here.
And it seems like it's a throw, and it was too far.
Yeah, tried to get it to Warrior there, but unfortunately it's overthrown by Deach. Maybe he was just feeling the pressure of this Durango blitz that they sent after him.
Yeah, quite unfortunate. You know, I think Durango is finally starting to like get a hang of how Rampart is just flipping and trying to go rush and then passing and then trying to go continue passing, and I think they're able to keep it down or locked down and all of that, if you know what I mean. And it seems like Rampart's just going to pass it again here because it's working out so far for him. And it's almost intercepted, but luckily it was dropped and only just swatted out.
Yeah, that was
by
broken
Durango.
up by Malachi Bayer and nearly intercepted by, I believe, I don't know, number 1 Cole Pontine.
And it seems Rampart's just going to go ahead and get their special teams out, I think.
Yeah, and so Rampart will
go ahead and punt it.
Punt this ball away. Justice Derrickson will receive the punt.
It's a good kick or punt, and it's gonna go ahead and
bounce just inside the 30, or inside the 40, excuse me. And this Durango offense will set up on, I believe, the 31-yard line.
I think so. It's the 30 or 31-yard line. I'm not quite sure. It is the 31-yard line. And we got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third quarter of the game here. And it's currently 1st and 10 in Durango's territory. Durango currently has ball, and they drop it.
Here.
Feeney is just going to try to rush it, but is tackled back on the 30. I think they lose a yard here.
Yeah, the low snap sort of, you know,
it didn't work out well enough for him, and he wasn't able to try to figure out a good opening and try to take it that way. And then he unfortunately got tackled there, or sacked.
So, loss of 1 on the previous play for Durango, and 2nd and 11 now.
Yeah. And
Feeney's gonna
try to. Oh, if he gets tackled here, and it's tackled, and they lose a ton of yardage here, which is quite unfortunate for Durango.
Yeah, loss of 10 or more on the play. Yeah, loss of 11 on that play. Just
that's gonna hurt Durango.
Yeah, Rampart. Rampart just had a lot of pressure on Feeney, and he was able to get it out to his brother Grady, but unfortunately for him, he was about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage when that happened.
Yeah, and now they're just going to go ahead and rush it, and he gets tackled back on the 30, was able to make a recovery all the way throughout there.
But unfortunately for Durango, it will be
a turnover.
Yeah, 4th and long, so they will.
Or not a turnover, my apologies.
Punt the ball.
But, you know, usually Durango was able to thrive in those situations and such, and I think they were just getting way too much pressure was being applied to their QB, and he wasn't able to try to think of a play to do there or try to think of a strategy to get out of a certain situation. As Durango kicks here, it's all the way back. He catches, number 15 catches it, and he continues dodging the Durango defense and gets tackled down at the 30 or the 37, 35
yard line. Yeah, good job by this Rampart defense. You know, applying pressure to Feeney. You know, they know that he likes to run and scramble. And, you know, he's a dual threat, and so, you know, if you apply that pressure, you know,
he kind of just doesn't know how to deal with it and just kind of crumbles, which Rampart was able to figure out really quickly. And now they take the ball here, and Camden is trying to rush it here, but is tackled at the 37-yard line. I think it's only...
Yeah, about a gain of 1 here.
Yeah. I think it is a gain of 1 here.
Yeah, so...
And Rampart's currently trying to discuss on what they're going to try to do here, trying to figure out how to take it and attack, if they're going to try to rush or pass.
Yeah,
which passing has been working for a while, but they also did kind of... it didn't work out when they last had the ball. But Camden Bruns is currently on the rush, or the running, and he currently makes it at the 45-yard line, 46-yard line. Really found out route to go with.
Yeah, Bruns able to, push his way through for about, 6 on that one. Good, strong, powerful running by Bruns there, and leaves them with a 3rd and short. And let's take a quick timeout on the KRDO network.
Yeah.
And now, yeah,
currently it's just timeout for, I don't remember who called the timeout, but it could be anyone's game here. It is currently 4th quarter now, though. And
yeah, beginning of the 4th quarter. And Rampart is down by 8.
Yeah.
After that missed extra point early in the 2nd quarter of this game. And obviously this Rampart offense will be hoping to tie it up here on this drive, and they'll be hoping that their defense can come up strong with a stop and that they can win this game. Yeah, Rampart's hoping to...
trying to take a touchdown here just to try to even out this playing field and hopefully get an extra 2 points if they do get a touchdown, and try to just keep on scoring to try to win the game here and such.
Yeah, Rampart hoping to extend their win streak to 3 games. Obviously coming off wins versus DCC and Doherty.
And welcome back, KRDO network viewers. It is currently the beginning of the 4th quarter in the game.
Yeah, still.
And Rampart still has the ball as well, and it's currently on the 46-yard line. And he finds someone to catch it, and James, Brandon Landrum was able to catch it there. Remarkable. Rampart's QB was able to find him and was able to see that he was open enough, and he was able to throw it. And Brand was able to just get it there and get more yardage for Rampart. And it is currently 1st down.
Yeah, Deach, despite the interception, earlier in the first half, he's done pretty good so far, finding these, short curl and, drag routes over the middle and on the sideline.
Yeah, and it seems that Camden Bruns was trying to rush it there, but wasn't so fortunate to try to find a way to get past Durango's defense.
Yeah, I don't think it was Durango's defensive line. It just looked like he, tripped on the turf.
Oh, I did not see that then. My apologies.
And Deach all alone in the backfield.
And he's going to go ahead and try to run it here, and he gets tackled. And I think he loses about a yard or 2 here, unfortunately.
Yeah, loss of 2. Thought maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage, but he didn't. So that will be a sack for this Durango defense. And 3rd and long now for this Rampart offense. And hopefully they can make something happen here, which they probably need to do.
Yeah. And it seems like they're going to go ahead and pass it. And he's going to try to run it here.
Bruns.
And Bruns wasn't so fortunate as number 22 was able to stop him there. Wyatt Bartle.
Yeah, Wyatt Bartell.
Bartell, my apologies. But yeah, no, he was able to just see what was going. Wyatt was able to see what was going on there and was able to react upon it and was able to tackle Camden, which I think Rampart's going to go ahead and kick it here or punt it.
Yeah,
since
Wyatt,
it is fourth and 13.
Yeah, Wyatt Bartow, I believe, is the man who did have the interception earlier for Durango. He's been pretty big for this Durango defense today.
Yeah, and
decent return by Durango. Puts them about at the 33-yard line. And Coley Feeney and this Durango offense will come back out onto the field hoping to produce something, as their last two drives have both ended in a punt.
Yeah, and it seems that Rampart here is just going to go ahead and Rampart's defense, I think, already has a plan set up to try to hold Durango back, at least on their side of the half here. And Durango gets tackled by Rampart, I think, right on the line of scrimmage again.
Yeah, good job by Rampart's defense there, identifying that it was a run and just being able to quickly get to the runner and bring him down. And so 2nd and 8 here for Durango.
Yep. Durango's going to go hike it here. Feeney's going to try to look for someone to pass it to, and he bombs it all the way down, and it's caught by number 11.
Yeah, Seb Tripp. Yeah, Seb Tripp already has a touchdown in this game. Got Durango's second touchdown of the evening here, and he's once again come up big for this Durango offense, as with the big gain there.
Yeah, and now Durango's further into Rampart's territory here. Rampart is trying to Rampart's defense is trying to stop them and such. And it seems like Durango's going to do another rushing play here, and they get tackled, I think, beyond the line of scrimmage, meaning it's another first down. If it is not, I apologize. I think that's better.
And yeah, will be a 3rd and short after the run for this Durango offense.
Yeah. And Feeney's just going to go ahead and just run it here. And he just gets tackled.
And I'm not sure. It looked like he gained about 2. So it will be a 3rd and short. And we'll see if it's a 3rd and 3 or...
It is 3rd and 3.
No, 3rd
and 1. All Durango has to do here is just try to rush it and just get beyond the line of scrimmage, just get another first down and gets further into Rampart's territory.
Yeah, if Durango scores here, that pretty much puts this game out of reach for Rampart. And so Rampart will be hoping. Yeah,
there's a flag on Durango. I think it was a false start or delay of game.
Yeah, so
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that'll set Durango back about 5 yards. So
they are currently 3rd and 6. This could prove a hope for Rampart's defense to try to stop them from taking another first down here. And
yeah,
Durango, I think, is going to go ahead and try to pass it again. Or he's going to try to sneak it off.
And
he's able to pass it to Tripp. Tripp's trying to run around, and he gets tackled out of bounds. And it's a first down for Durango here.
Yeah, good job by Tripp there on the quick pass. Able to pick up a bunch of yardage after the catch, and able to dodge the Rampart defenders and get out of bounds here. Not that they need time, but And Feeney comes back into the offense. They're pretty fired up here.
Yeah, and they're just gonna go ahead and rush it again, and it's down. I think just first or second and 3 from what I'm able to see here, which is pretty good for Durango. Durango's in a good chance here because it's only second and it's 2nd and 5. My apologies, and it's only been about 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they're gonna hand it off to Duggan here,
and he gets tackled or sacked. I think right on. I think it's only 3rd and 1, or 3rd and 2. My apologies. And there's only about 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter for Rampart to try to take back the lead, which hopefully Rampart's able to try to figure out how to get another touchdown and try to keep up with Durango.
Yeah, obviously Rampart is hoping their defense can hold Durango out of the end zone here. And Feeney's just going to take it himself. And touchdown, Durango. Cole Feeney, his 3rd touchdown of the night. His 1st rushing touchdown of the night. And that was a well thought out plan for Feeney here. And I think they're just going to go ahead and go for a goal kick here. Yeah.
To try to score another point and just try to lock in them winning this game.
Yeah, and that.
But not all hopes lost here because we only have about 5 minutes. Because we have about 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and Rampart could make a comeback. And it's a point. It is a.
Yeah. However, they are
extra
down
point
by quite a decent amount here, so it would have to be a miracle if they want to come back.
And let's go ahead and take a timeout on the KRDO network.
Yeah, and I'm not sure this game, with that Durango touchdown, this game might be out of reach for this Rampart offense now, which is unfortunate for them, but luckily, well, it's pretty good for Durango.
Yeah, and now Rampart's receiving here, and I think they're just trying to figure out how they're gonna try to score so many points to try to win this game, but they would need to have a lot of time and try to take the ball back from Durango whenever Durango has the ball and try to make it where it's a turnover just to try to score.
Rampart would have to, they would have to score a touchdown here, get the 2-point conversion, and then
try to continue
potentially get an onside kick. And welcome back to those of you who are watching on the KRDO network.
Durango's going ahead and kicking off here, and I think it's gonna be caught.
Yeah, fielded by Suplison. And he's still going here.
He's still going strong. He's going about 30. It's about 32. He got tackled out of the sideline.
Yeah, out of bounds at about the 33-yard line here.
That was a great run by Suplison. He was able to find a good opening on the left side, and he was able to just take it and just continue running. And he at least was able to cover a lot of ground for Rampart. So, really well thought out and played.
And here's Deach now, going to drop back to pass.
And he's going to catch it. This is good news for Rampart.
Yeah, caught by Leffler. And it'll be a 2nd down and short here for this Rampart offense.
Yep.
And obviously, time has to be a factor for this Rampart offense. Only 5 minutes left, and being down by 2 scores here, they're gonna want to go quickly
and try to make a yard coverage over this, and then he's gonna try to scramble, but gets tackled all the way back. I think on the the original line of scrimmage, which is unfortunate.
Yeah,
for Rampart.
Looks like a sack for Durango. And that's unfortunate for this Rampart offense, obviously, who are trying to get something going, but, aren't able to on that second down play. Just lost all the momentum they gained on that first down play, and let's see if they're able to convert here on this 3rd and long. But actually, I think, at this point, it should be 4 down territory.
Durango's going really aggressive here, and it's unfortunately not, it's incomplete.
Yeah, tried to get it to James Royer there, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to haul that one in. So, yeah, I think, with so little time left, I think we're going to see, Rampart go for it. At this point, there's no other option.
If they really want to try to catch up and maybe make another score against Durango, they just got to go for it. And
Beach telling
Rampart crowd is just going wild, trying to give Rampart their encouragement and giving them hope here to try to make this first down.
And here's
and
Deach.
He bombs it
Gonna
all the way
throw
down.
To Royer.
And it's an
Intercepted.
interception. Remarkable catch by...
Yeah, Dawson McKinns with the interception here.
Remarkable
and
catch.
That effectively will end this game for Rampart. And let's take a quick timeout on the KRDO network. And yeah, that's just very unfortunate for this Rampart offense. That is their, I believe, 4th turnover of the game. They had 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions. Just,
It's quite unfortunate for Rampart.
Yeah, this offense has seen better days, certainly. And it looked to be
there's a flag
false
on
start
the play.
on Durango.
Hopefully this could mean good news for Rampart. They can try to go after Durango and maybe get a turnover here, but knowing Durango, they might just go ahead and kick it, just not let Rampart take that yardage and such.
And welcome back for those of you watching on the KRDO network. It's currently, we have 4 minutes left, and it's 21-6, and Durango is leading here.
Yeah. And it was caught by Durango. Durango's just trying to run for it, and he gets tackled.
Yeah, caught by Seb Tripp there.
He gets pushed out of the out of bounds. It's currently on the 35-yard line currently for Durango, and they're still 2nd and 15. Rampart's got to make this quick, decisive play on how they're going to try to stop Durango, which it's working out so far, because there's only about 4 minutes left on the clock in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, if Rampart want, any chance of, trying to win this game, which
it's currently working out well for Rampart.
And yeah, sack by Justice Derrickson there. And good job by this Rampart defense, and will force a 3rd and forever on this current play.
Yeah, Rampart's defense is currently doing a lot right now, and it's showing. They're stopping Durango in their tracks, and I think Durango's going to try to go for it here, I think, whereas this their special teams.
Yeah, trying to get a first down this play too.
And it seems like they're just going to run it,
yeah,
and he's going to get tackled. And that could mean well for Rampart, because now it's in Durango territory, and it's Rampart's ball. So this could mean very well for Rampart, and they can try to score it here and go for a 2-point conversion for this game and try to make a comeback.
Yeah, and Durango will punt this ball away now. And obviously last home game, Rampart lost 24-14. They were able to score a touchdown late in the 4th quarter and then get an onside kick, but unfortunately they were unable to get a touchdown.
And I don't know what the whistle was about, because there might have been a fault.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this call is
about whatsoever. I think it was Rampart's ball, or oh no, it was a timeout. My apologies.
Yeah, timeout taken by, I believe, Rampart. Obviously, with so little time left, nearly at the 2-minute mark
2.5
in
minutes.
this game.
Rampart's got to make this, got to try to stop this kick and hopefully take it all the way to the end, to the touchdown, and hopefully try to hold Durango back when Durango receives it, and just keep holding the ball as long as they can here.
Yeah, I mean, Rampart they do have.
But all Durango has to do is just try to hold on to the ball as long as they can, just to waste time for Rampart to try to make a play.
Yeah, obviously, Durango are going to punt here to Rampart, and Rampart only has about 2 minutes to tie this game up.
Yep. And Durango's getting ready to go ahead and punt it here.
And here's the snap, and
it's kicked up.
Decent punt by Durango, and that will go out of bounds at about looked like the 26-yard line. So
yeah.
Rampart's offense will set up inside their own territory here, and they will look to at least
hopefully
score another touchdown.
Hopefully score another touchdown, and within a minute, I think Durango's just going to try to waste time.
Yeah, maybe, if Rampart ends up scoring, they'll definitely try and go for the onside kick, and then just hope that they can get it.
And it seems that they pass it. One's open. He just runs out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Good catch by James Royer again.
Yeah, and good job getting out of bounds to stop the clock by Royer.
Very quickly.
Yeah, considering how
much time they have left, with only about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. They're having to play smart here, trying to stay on the line just to try to walk out and stop the clock quite immediately to make sure that they don't lose time, and hopefully can try to get a touchdown here, and hopefully try whenever Durango has the ball, they can chase and hopefully make a turnover against Durango. And it sounds like Rampart's crowd is being proud here, trying to encourage Rampart to make Rampart go further than beyond and such here.
And yeah, there was a penalty on Rampart right there, so that
for
will
false start, would it be guessing?
Set them back.
That's gonna burn Rampart here, putting him 3 yards back in this predicament here is quite unfortunate. And it seems like Deach, and he catches it, and he's gonna go back on the 30-yard line. Quite unfortunate for Rampart here.
Yeah, only getting a short gain.
And there's only about 2 minutes left on the clock in the fourth quarter, and it's 3rd and 7. Or 3rd and 7 here.
Yeah, for
Rampart. So, or 3rd and 6, my apologies. Rampart's going to make a quick play and quick decisions here, and he's going to bomb it. And it's quite unfortunate.
And it looks like it was pass interference by Durango on James Royer.
Which could mean really well for Rampart here. That way they can take some yardage back and try to get first down, and hopefully try to keep pushing through.
And now the student section and the parents have gotten involved in the party chant late in this game here. Seems like the Durango players are even getting into it on their sideline.
Yeah.
And so first and 10 for this Rampart offense.
Yeah, and Rampart's crowd, it's just the parents and the students here are getting loud and proud, trying to show Rampart that there's still hope in this game.
Yeah, even if there's
about a minute and a half left. And he's going to
go
bomb
deep
it,
for Royer.
and Royer isn't able to get there in time.
Yeah, Deach just overthrew that one.
And it seems there's a flag on the play as well, and it could be on Rampart. No, it's on Durango. This could prove very well and useful for Rampart. So they get more yardage, and it doesn't. And the pass didn't go to Vane, and it seems like they make another first down here. It seems like they're just continuing to go ahead and just get penalties after penalties against Durango, just to try to keep progressing forward. If you,
yeah, you know, that pass interference call, you know,
gonna really help Rampart out with only a minute and a half left here.
And here's Deach.
And
gonna
he's
try and throw, nearly sacked.
Oh, and he's nearly sacked, but he's able to get through, and he pushes through and gets sacked into the territory here.
And good play by Damian Deach, able to stay up and avoid getting sacked
by three of Durango's defense.
And
defensive linebackers.
Yeah, good job by
well played. Really well played by Deach. You know, I think Rampart's going ahead and calling a timeout here so that they can just plan, because currently they're in a really good position right now. They're 2nd and 3. There's about a minute and 18, 20 seconds left in this last quarter. I think Rampart's just trying to go ahead and throw it and gun it and such, if you understand.
Yeah, obviously at this point, you know, it's 4-down territory. You know, you have to throw it. There's no other alternative.
They're just gonna try to keep throwing and
tie this game. You know, you gotta they're hoping that they can tie this game up.
They're trying to throw it and penalize Durango just to get more yardage over against them and hopefully get a touchdown here. And I think Rampart's just gonna go for another pass here, just to go ahead and get even more yardage. Yeah, and he finds someone open, and he catches it. No, he does not catch it. Durango catches it.
And I believe that is intercepted by Durango. And so that will end this, or
this could end it all, or if there's a fumble, this could mean well for Rampart. It kind of depends. Let's just hold out hope for Rampart here.
Yeah, I'm not complete.
And I don't think it's a interception whatsoever. No, it is an interception, I think.
Yeah, and it is an interception for Durango. So
Durango has been a formidable team now. This could be their 4th win in a row, if I remember correctly from previously stated.
Third win. Yeah, their 4th win in a row for Durango, and that 5-hour bus ride back down south to Durango will feel all of the much sweeter for this Durango team.
Yeah. Well, I think Rampart's just holding out hope here to just try to get the ball and make a turnover as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah, and obviously,
it seems like he's going to get tackled.
Yeah, it looks like that will,
I think they're,
just about do it for this game here.
Yeah.
Durango able to intercept Deach for a 3rd time. And, turnovers still continue to plague this Rampart offense today. 5 turnovers committed by the offense, and it's very unfortunate. And hopefully Rampart can look to bounce back next week against Vista Ridge as they go down about 10 to 15 minutes down south and face them in their homecoming game.
I think I don't remember who called the timeout here, but there's only a minute left in the last quarter. This might mean this could prove difficulty for Rampart and not much hope, but I'm pretty sure the audience for Rampart is just holding out hope that Rampart's football team here is able, or defensive lineman is just able to hold Durango back as far as they can and try to just get.
And another run by Durango here. Feeney takes it up the middle for about, I don't know, 6 or 7 that time, and that will pretty much do it here.
Yeah. Another timeout. Don't remember who it's called by, but I think Rampart's just trying to figure out what to do here. I think Durango's feeling really good about themselves currently with how their scores like presented here and such. And Rampart's, I think, just trying to figure out how are they going to take the ball out of Durango's hands without them trying to punt it or anything.
Obviously, I don't think, I think, Durango, they just, they're just trying to chew clock at this point,
Just trying to waste time against Rampart. Just holding the ball as long as they can and just tire Rampart out enough. And it seems like Rampart's going to try to go for another, Durango's going for another run, and it's sacked. I think it's beyond the first, the line of scrimmage, and that will be a 1st and 10 for Durango.
First down for Durango, so that will end this game for Rampart, and pretty unfortunate for Rampart here today, as they didn't do very good on offense today. Only scored a touchdown, and
I think they're calling quits now. Yeah, no, that's the end of the game for Durango against Rampart. It is, Durango won with 21 points, and Rampart has 6 points in this game.
Yeah, so it was a pretty good game by both teams.
Rampart and Durango were able to battle each other, play hot potato with each other in the beginning of the game, but then Rampart unfortunately just kind of started falling apart with certain things against Durango.
Yeah, Cole. And tonight's game is being broadcast on KRAM 13.3 and KRAM News Radio. And as a reminder, tonight's game will be replayed at 4:30 tomorrow after the HBCU football game on KRAM Plus 13.3. And obviously, Cole Feeney tonight had a pretty big game, 3 touchdowns, and he leads this Durango offense to victory here against Rampart in their homecoming game.
Yep. And all right. And our next broadcast is this Thursday at a soccer game at 6 p.m. 7 p.m.
Yeah, at D20 Stadium next week on Thursday. And so we thank you. Yeah, we thank you for watching, and we thank all our crew and us up here in the booth. I've been Josiah Hall, joined by my partner
Landon Jackson,
and we'll be signing off for KRAM Sports Broadcasting. Good night.